Yesterday, I went to the mall, and I saw a man taking a picture of his food. Who the hell does that? Nobody wants to see pictures of you eating your triple chicken big burger combo. Those are the type of people to tuck you in at night, then suffocate you with your own pillow. Psychopaths, I tell you. The only time I use a camera is when I'm at a library. If there's a book you like, you could just take a photo of each page. Infinite books. Fools. You think this is a foolproof system? Systems were meant to be down. I'll never let anyone tell me how to live my life. I'm too important to be following societal norms. That's why I steal from my children's college funds, so I can invest it into more assets. How do you think I could afford this TV show? Besides, they owe me. I do so much for them. I spent the entire day with them last Christmas. The entire day. And do I get a thank you? No. Do I get a Chevy or two for my efforts? No. So what's a man to do?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Siggy's a real therapist, he's definitely a therapist. He doesn't make fun of kids with lists, but he didn't pay me to tell you this. He's an activist for women's rights, reads Jordan Peterson on weeknights, so now he lies to his mom.
I am.
Siggy, are you okay?
I'm doing great, Urkle. Fantastic, even. I've never been better.
What are you doing over there?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Yes, I can take her in today. Something about lacking empathy? Yikes. All right. Over. Nobody gets it, Urkle. You give people an inch, and they take your entire social security number. It's a cold world. That's why I haven't been anywhere outside of my house or the office in a week.
Siggy, I think you need to get outside more.
Why? So I can get tricked by another government imposter scam?
That mostly happens online.
Fadoodle. The only interactions I'm having are strictly necessary, like responding to emails.
Speaking of which, we've got some important emails to go through today, Siggy.
Have you ever wondered if maybe none of this is real? Like, maybe none of the people who are writing to us are real people. Maybe this is all fake. Maybe all these people are phony. Maybe all these people are from some sort of control room.
Okay. Seems like someone's off their crazy pills. Anyways, here's Lucy from Toronto. Is it wrong to think you're better than everyone else? Siggy, I need you to give me some advice here. I don't think anybody gets this. I take pride in being better. I don't know what else to say. I thrive when I succeed, and I'm happy when others don't. In high school, if someone got a better grade than me, I'd make anonymous accounts online, bully them until their mental state crashed, and bully them until their grades crash. I don't think that's a bad thing. Weed out the weak. Recently, my friend said that I am like a psychopath. But I care a lot for the people around me. They just can't be better than me. That's all. I'm not a bad person. Siggy, I think she bullied me in high school.
You went to high school?
Yeah. Top of my class. Until,
Right. Well, Lucy, Urkle's a real-time example of how your actions can affect other people. They can make people turn into this.
I'm choosing to ignore that insult, but it's the truth. Anyways, our last email is from Sarah in Kingston. Hey, Siggy, I've loved you since the start. Okay, this is just a love confession.
Send that to me. Send that to me now. Feed my ego, Urkle. Feed me.
I doubt that's what you need.
Anyway, it's time for Tell Me How You Felt.
How do you rate yourself 1 through 10?
I rate myself probably like a solid 8 or 9.
8 or 9, that's perfect. Why not 10?
Because I think that everyone has like faults and stuff, and you know, not always going to be perfect 90% of the time. So
Probably 7. I think I'm pretty chill, but I also think I could improve on myself a bit.
Maybe 5. Not too big, not too small.
I give myself an 8. I'm trying to be a little more, okay.
I don't know about at a 10, but I got that dog in me, you know what I'm saying?
I think you're a 10.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
what kind of dog are you?
Puppet kind? Have you ever felt like you're better than other people?
I mean, definitely, yeah. But, because, like, some people start wars and things, and I've never done that, so I feel like I have a one-up on them.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. I guess everybody's good at something, right? And I'm better at some things than other people.
What are you good at?
I like card tricks.
Most of the time I don't, but I don't know. I guess I'm just pretty great sometimes, so.
Well, there's a saying in my country that goes, quand le reblochon est au frigo, faut pas que ça pue des pieds. And I think it means that generally we are a little better than everyone else. Just, yeah.
You're French.
Name a card.
1.
Okay, now forget what you said. Let's try something else.
Okay.
Is your card 1?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, maybe I am pretty good at this.
Yeah. What does empathy mean to you?
I think that empathy is putting yourself in somebody else's shoes and really like trying to understand how they respond to things, how things may seem from their perspective, just perspective taking.
I think empathy looks like sharing your heart with someone else and, just really letting people see a part of you and then also, lending that part to the other people and then trying to welcome people's hearts into yours.
I'm not allowed to talk to French people.
You are.
No,
Stay with me.
no.
Don't lose me, please. I need this.
I have to.
Don't try to waste my time with theatrics. I'll hear from both sides and I'll issue a verdict.
I went for the usual trim, he cut everything, and now look at me.
We have a clear case of magical exploitation here.
Order! Order, I say!
Since the beginning of time, the chocolate and dental industries have been at war.
Half of my clients have gone to my rival.
The time for my ruling has come, ladies and gentlemen.
And here comes number 28 with the ball, and oh, what a fumble! Oh, you could not.
What a bunch of idiots! I can do this in my sleep.
You really think you've got what it takes to be an athlete?
Yeah, I could do it.
All right, let's see what you can do.
Wait, what?
Oh, where am I? Come see a cavalcade of amateurs fail hilariously at your favorite sport. Sports for Dummies. Tune in Fridays at 10:30 a.m.
For today's session, we have what our friends refer to as a female dog, in a metaphorical sense. Apparently, she struggles to empathize with others, but I'm sure there's some sort of empathy deep, deep, deep down in there. Come on out, Penelope.
I'm already here.
Okay, why don't you introduce yourself to the viewers?
Hi, I'm Penelope. What to say? I like chess. I also like to play tennis. If I had to say, my favorite thing to do is seeking friends after I make another achievement, but I also like to...
Okay, I didn't ask for an autobiography.
You told me to introduce myself.
Your name.
Ugh, whatevs.
Anyways, why do you think you're here?
Honestly, no idea. I already know I'm perfect, no faults at all. But all my friends keep telling me I need to waste my time doing this. They all think there's a lot I need to improve on. I don't know what they're talking about.
Clearly.
What was that?
Nothing. What do you think you need to improve?
Well, Rachel thinks she has a better drop shot than me. She's obviously wrong. So I've been trying to do Pilates, and I've been working out my wrist so I can smash another tennis ball in her stupid face with my ground strokes so she can shut her damn...
I'm not asking about your damn tennis skills, Penelope. You sound like like someone I know right now. Can you stick to the subject?
Stick?
No!
Stick?
No! There's no stick, Urkle. What do your friends say you need to improve on, specifically?
Oh, well, you should have just said that, old man. They say I need to learn how to read the room, and that when my friend's mom died, I shouldn't have started the conversation by saying, well, my grandma's grandpa's mom's dad's brother's sister's dog's great uncle twice removed died, so some people have it worse.
Wow, that's completely insensitive.
I'm pretty sure you said something even worse than that just a few days ago. Remember when your old boss died? After going improvised bungee jumping? When you heard that, you said that his duct tape rope snapped, and you went, I guess duct tape can't fix everything.
Yeah, but that was funny, Urkle. God, learn how to take a joke.
It wasn't even that funny.
So, what I'm hearing is, you can't read a room.
I can read a room. I'm what some people call an empath. You know, like I can sense people's emotions. And honestly, she wasn't feeling that sad. Like, I was just calling her out too.
You're an empath?
Yes.
What am I feeling now?
I'm sensing that you're in awe. Like, I'm becoming your favorite patient.
Maybe I'm in awe of how special you are.
You think I'm special?
Yes. So we know that you think you're a great person.
Of course.
But what do your friends think of you?
I think they'd agree with what I'm saying.
Have you ever thought seriously about what they truly think?
Not really. Why would I?
Well, I received some letters from them explaining how you make them feel. Let's go over them.
Oh my God, I'm actually like so excited. I've been waiting for them to praise me like I deserve.
Okay.
Siggy says.
Maybe this one. Urkle recently finished a 1,500-piece puzzle, and he was excited to show me. I thought he was too excited, so I quickly destroyed the puzzle. He hasn't talked to me for days. But because we are learning about empathy, I'll buy him a 2,000-piece puzzle for him to do so we can be friends again. Right? Now that we know how to be a better person, how can we use this knowledge in the real world? The answer is, we don't. You're probably watching this alone in your room, perhaps in the dark. You don't get out much, do you?
He just says that.
The first letter comes from your friend, Jenny.
Jenny? Oh my God, I love Jenny. She's one of the girlies and like literally such a great person.
She says, Penelope is a great friend to have when it's fun and to go out with. But once it gets serious, I can't really stand her.
I always knew Jenny was a bitter hag.
Whoa! That's harsh.
No, that was harsh. She knows I'm going through a hard time right now.
How?
It's so hard being this perfect all the time. Nobody else understands me, honestly.
Well, life is hard. All I ever want to do is just get some Gert. It's short for yogurt.
I know what it's short for.
Why do you think Jenny is saying this, though?
Because she's jealous that I can have a good time, and she's just too depressed to do that.
How do you have friends?
Are you allowed to say that?
I've said worse. You're getting pretty defensive. Can you not be like that?
I'm not even getting defensive. You're just bad at your job.
What do you call this, then? Young adults these days.
It's really not that deep.
It is that deep. I'm a great therapist. Don't try to invalidate my feelings. Who would even say something like that?
Siggy, didn't you tell someone to say that, like, literally last week?
Yeah, but that was that. And this is this. You just don't get it, Urkle.
It doesn't really seem like you get it, Siggy.
Whatever. Is there a reason why you're so uptight?
I don't know. Maybe. Never mind.
This could be a breakthrough.
Well, I guess my parents were both CEOs, and they were perfectionists.
I see. So you always compare yourself to them and think of yourself as a disappointment, and that you would never amount to anything. And when your mother died, so did a part of you, because now you never have her approval.
No.
Carry on then.
They always wanted more from me. Maybe that's why I always think to be better.
Maybe it has nothing to do with that at all.
I think I'm right, actually.
Sure. Your friend Corey also sent us a message.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about her.
She tells me that when you got drunk and called her ex and tried to hook up with him, she said that was pretty rude.
That ain't my problem, like...
I agree. That's fair game.
Exactly.
No, guys. How do you think that made your friend feel?
Probably betrayed? This empathy thing is kind of hard now that I'm thinking about it.
It only gets harder.
It's hard enough.
Guys, I don't really think it is.
How am I doing, Siggy?
Really bad. Like, really, really bad.
She wasn't asking you, Urkle. Bad, but you're learning, I guess.
Thanks. I don't want to tell you guys. I'm just a girl in a small town with big dreams. You guys would never understand that.
You're not the only person with dreams. Even I have dreams.
Yeah, but my dreams are bigger than yours, you ashy old man.
How dare you! My skin is luscious.
Your skin looks like if the Sahara Desert was baked in the oven.
You wanted honesty.
Sure.
Siggy says.
Some people are too kind. There needs to be a line drawn somewhere. Please do not speak to me. Ever. In fact, don't perceive me in public ever again. It's always good to be kind to others. I am always kind and I do no wrong ever. Recently, I've been told that certain things I've said is not okay, and I will work to be better.
He just says that.
Hunting hard. Me know that. That's why me make new invention. Hunting stick. Me friends still live if them have hunting stick. Hunting stick kill animal. Demonstrate. Look. Wife. Wife, make dinner. No kill. Kill. Buy hunting stick at me cave. Only to bury.
And action.
Brainrot Tutor. What is it? It's a TV show. When is it? Mondays, 10 a.m. every week. Are you gonna be there? I think you should be. That'd be a good idea. See how funny it is? Noah's laughing. Don't you want to laugh? Watch our show. This ad has to be 60 seconds. Is it 60 seconds yet?
30 seconds.
30 seconds more? That's fine. I can talk about brain rot. What's your favorite brain rot? Could it be I Have Raw, Skibbity Toilet, Phantom Tax, Giat, Riz, Ohio? Anyone is welcome to our show. We want you here, we want you watching. I messed that up, that's fine, keep rolling. Mondays.
You got 10 more seconds, bud.
Okay, yeah. Mondays, 10 a.m. What is it? A TV show. Where is
All right,
it?
cut.
At Sheridan.
You forgot to say March 3rd.
Now that you have some insight into your friends' perspectives, how are you feeling?
I'd like to say that I don't care, but maybe I am a tiny bit of a hard person to deal with sometimes.
The first step is always acceptance.
I'm not an alcoholic.
Same thing. Now, you know what your friends think. How are you going to be a better person?
I'll just never speak to anyone ever again and isolate myself until I die.
Perhaps,
Or maybe you can look deep inside yourself and think, is this really you? Do you want to be alone for the rest of your life? Is pushing everything and everyone away truly?
Shut up, dumb dog. I'm the therapist here. Penelope, you need experience in life. You're just some sheltered child who needs to learn what the real world is like. Go fight in a war or something like me. That's how you learn how to be a functioning member of society.
I don't need you to mansplain things.
I'm not man-explaining things. Damn it, I don't know.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Did you just say the word tisk?
Ugh, whatever. You and your dementia brain needs to be quiet.
Hey, I'm still trying to get over those allegations.
Whatever.
You know what, Penelope? You can't change. I'm sure of it. You're irredeemable. And in 10 years from now, you're gonna be all alone.
And just how exactly do you know that?
Why, you're the...
Siggy, what's getting into you?
I don't know, Urkle. I've just never met anyone so unbearable. Who acts like this?
Honestly, Siggy, don't take this too personally, but she kind of reminds me of you.
Lies!
Just bear with her. At least until the end of the session.
Fine.
You know I can hear you, everything you guys are saying, right? I'm literally standing right next to you. Also, I'm nothing like that old man.
Hey! You know what? Fine. I don't care. What were you gonna say, Urkle?
Oh, yeah. Penelope, I don't believe pushing everything and everyone away will truly be beneficial to you. I understand that setting expectations for yourself and others can be healthy, but you're comparing way too much. If you only appreciate meeting expectations, how will you ever truly appreciate your own achievements?
Wow. Maybe it truly is about perspective. You can spend your whole life thinking one thing and not truly finding your inner happiness.
Yeah. Your whole life. Seems like we're done here.
Thank you, Urkle. I'll be a whole new woman now. I'll never need to come here again.
No, I didn't say that.
I gotta look at this. I don't care that your grandma's in the hospital. I need those statistics now.
What was that?
Just an incompetent person at work. So what if his grandma's in the hospital? Oh, this would have been one of those times where I should have let them off the hook.
Probably.
You could say I'm basically a changed person.
It's never too late.
Basically a changed person. I guess it's just the pressure that my parents gave me. They always said, you're a failure and you're always gonna be one. I guess that's why I'm like this.
I'm afraid the time is up.
But I just revealed trauma to you.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's therapy session. I'm Siggy, as you know. Penelope, you need to leave now.
Fine.
Is she gone, Urkle?
Yeah, she's gone, Siggy. Are you actually okay? You're not acting like your regular self.
I'm fine, Urkle. Am I really like that, though?
I don't know, Siggy. Sometimes.
Well, thank you so much for watching. And tune in next time, where we hopefully won't need to deal with someone like that again.